badass Ninja 250R. What goes, let me ask you, what goes 105 miles an hour, gets 75 miles to the gallon, is basically free transportation? The Kawasaki Ninja 250. What'll get you more dates on a Friday night than hitting lotto? The Kawasaki Ninja 250. This thing, I just took it for a little rip. This thing, I bought it up near the red line around 12,000 RPM, and you feel like Eddie Lawson Jr. on this thing. It's just an awesome bike. I really like it. It's liquid cooled, 6-speed, long travel suspension. The body works off the hook. It looks like Darth Vader's transportation. There's a lot of really cool features. Custom parts are put on this bike, including the carbon fiber turn signals. There are 69 rivets that were carefully measured out, drilled and placed on the bike, on the bodywork. When we got the bike, we went right through it. We'll bring it inside. I'll tell you everything about everything we did to it. Let's go for a little demo ride, and then we'll bring it in and I'll tell you about the services. We just did over $2,300 worth of services to the bike. It's completely turnkey, ready to go, needs nothing. Electric start, 6-speed transmission, 2-up passenger pegs. Rev this bad boy to 12,000 RPM. That things start happening fast. Or purr along at 4,000 RPM on your way to school or work, or on your way to the beach. It's a do-it-all bike. Beautiful fall day. I'm gonna take it for a little quick rip here, and then pull back in. I'll tell you all about it. Fastest 250 on the market. This thing's very light, has fantastic brakes, great suspension, and nice sticky tires. Hop on, we'll bring it inside and go over the work order so we can talk about what was done on the bike. This bike was just completely gone through and serviced by the best Kawasaki tech east of the river, Mark Olson. He was a lead tech for Kaplan Kawasaki for 11 years. He knows these bikes inside and out. As soon as we got the bike and went to the detail shop, they gave it a nice bath. I went over to Mark and he stripped it right down to the frame. He took the front fairing off. He took the side engine covers off. He took the tailpiece off. All the body parts came off the bike. Let's show them the lights as usual. The entire bike was stripped down to just the wheels, frame, and engine. And then Mark went right through it. He's good. This is the idle on this thing. Right turn signal, carbon fiber style left turn signal, brake lights. Good gauges on this thing, nice and bright. Super high beam, fantastic bike to ride at night. Check out the lights on the front of this thing. Twin sealed beam headlights, super bright. They'll know you're coming down the road.
Let's go over the work order, Ken.
If you want to put a pipe on these things, they sound nasty with a pipe on. You can buy a used pipe on eBay for about 100, 150 bucks. A new one will set you back around 3 and change. A couple bolts, put it on. No big deal. Let me go over the paperwork first on this. This is the EX250J Ninja. It looks like a brand new bike, and it's got extremely low miles on it. It has only 4,000 miles, which is barely broken in. Here's the title to the bike. You got the original Commonwealth of Pennsylvania title. In addition to the title, I've got the riding tips book from Kawasaki. If you're a new rider, check that out. If you're an old rider like me, wouldn't be a bad idea to brush up on it. Here's a Ninja 250R owner's manual. Everything you need to know about it. And I've got the work order on what we did to the bike right here. Bike is the obviously jet black with the gray decals on it, gray Ninja decals. We put 20.75 hours of labor on the bike, plus another 4 hours of doing a full detail on the bike. So we got about 24 hours labor into it, plus parts. Total investment was $2,286 that we put into the bike. Like I said, we stripped it right down. The gas tank came off, the front fairing came off, the side came off, the rear. The only thing left on the bike was the engine, exhaust, and wheels. And Mark went through the whole bike. We sent the body panels down to the detail shop. 69 individual little holes were drilled into the body, and these really cool rivets giving it like a mechanical, like a Transformers look, sort of. They're all over the body, and just adds another dimension to the bodywork. So 69 holes were drilled. The custom carbon fiber style turn signals were mounted front and rear. The exhaust system, the tailpiece was removed, and that was specially painted a metallic black. The entire bike was buffed. Even the inside of the panels were cleaned. So the bike was completely clean, steam clean, top to bottom, and all that work was done detailing it. So it's absolutely immaculate. On the mechanical side, Mark removed the gas tank. He cleaned the gas tank out, put fresh gas in it. He removed the air box, put a brand new air filter in there, the Uni air filter, completely dismantled the carburetors. The carburetors were cleaned in our ultrasonic carb cleaning tank. And the, let me go over the work order here, because I'll probably forget a few things. Mark's really detailed on his work orders. He installed a brand new top-of-the-line Yuasa battery, brand new top-of-the-line Uni foam air filter, put foam filter oil in the air filter so it sucked nice and clean air. Carburetors removed, performed a complete clean and adjust. These bikes come too lean from the factory, so he richened up the carburetor a little bit, replaced the float bolt O-rings and the mixture screw O-rings. He cleaned the throttle pipe and the handlebar, pressure lubed the throttle cables, changed the engine oil and the filter, ran a compression test, it checked out perfect, put brand new spark plugs in it, drained all the coolant out of the bike, removed every hose on the coolant system, cleaned all the fittings and the hose ends, reinstalled all the hoses and tightened the clamps. That's something you should do every 5 years or so on these bikes. So that's just been done. He filled the radiator and flushed it, emptied it out and filled the reservoir, and used Kawasaki, top of the line Kawasaki antifreeze in it. So then he went through the brake system, flushed, filled, and bled the front and rear brake fluid. Like I said, so the brakes totally gone through. The fuel tank was clean, drained all the fuel. He disassembled and cleaned the petcock and added new fuel and new seals on the petcock. And again, all the body work was still off the bike. He hooked it up to a carburetor synchronization tool, synced and tuned the carbs. This thing runs beautifully from idle up to red line. It won't miss a beat. No backfiring, no stuttering. It just pulls like a freight train. And like I said, it's capable of 105 miles an hour. And this bike will get 75 miles to the gallon. So it's as close to free transportation as you're gonna get. If you bought this bike, you had us do all these services. The service ticket would be $2,286. It also has new tires on it, which aren't included in the service ticket. It's brand new Dunlop. Still has the nubs on the side of the tire on the front. And the rear one is a Dunlop also. These are the Dunlop Aeromax GT501s. Again, Dunlop Aeromax GT501 sport tires. Look at this rear tire. The tread's nearly 100% on it, and it's super sticky. Nice tire, handles like a dream. Stock exhaust, so this is EPA certified for California. Anyone to be legal anywhere in the country. Has the original windscreen. Just a fantastic bike. You know, and you gotta ask yourself, why on God's green earth would you go in today and spend almost $10,000 on a new one when you can buy this customized, just serviced, brand new tires, brand new oil, brand new battery, completely gone through, tuned by the best in the world, with custom carbon fiber touches on the turn signals, 69 individual rivets placed in the body, completely polished to perfection, custom end cap on the exhaust. Why would you spend 10 grand on a new one when you can buy this bike for a fraction of that? You're also going to save a fortune on taxes. Property taxes are a lot less on a used bike. Insurance is a lot less on a new bike. And not only the purchase taxes, but the property taxes every year. The bills last.
Depreciation in the first year as well.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as you roll off.
Yeah, let me just, yeah, good point, Kenny. Go buy a brand new 2018 250 Ninja or a 300 or a Honda, any bike from this class. As soon as you roll it off the lot, $2,500 in depreciation. Ask the dealer, call the dealer, tell them you have a 2017 Ninja and you want to sell it. You'll see it's a $2,000 write-off Jump Street. And over the course of the next year and a half, it's going to drop in over 50% in value. So buy this bike, enjoy your summer, enjoy your fall riding. This is I have the Kawasaki limited warranty federal emission control systems certificate for the bike. This is good anywhere in the country. This is one of the top choices, not only for a first motorcycle, but it's a great bike to gain confidence on. It's barely broken in, 4,000 miles. I'm going to combine sport bike styling with the manageability of a 250cc bike. So it looks like a Ninja 1000, but it's a 250. Liquid cooled, overhead cam, 249cc parallel twin engine, 2-in-1 exhaust, key-in carburetor, 17-inch wheels, hydraulic 37mm front fork, Unitrack rear suspension, front and rear disc brakes, custom carbon fiber turn signals, dual headlamps, passenger pegs. So you want to bring your girlfriend for a ride? Hop on, right here, ready to go. Rev to 12,000 and everybody will love it. So if you have any questions about the bike, give us a call, 860-454-7024. This bike only weighs 333 pounds, super light, and bulletproof. If you have any questions, give us a call if you want to come take a look at it. This is one of those no excuses bikes where, you know, when it rolls down the driveway, you're not going to get a call except for a year later for them to tell you what a great time they had on the bike. The only defects I found on the bike is there is a slight ding in the tank right here and a little scratch across the Kawasaki logo. A rake, looks like a rake in the garage might have fell over and dragged itself across the tank because you got a little ding right here, a little scratch. So other than that, she's beautiful. Little beauty mark, nothing to worry about. Good luck fitting on the bike. God bless Kawasaki for making kick-ass 250s like this. God bless the new owner.